you'll pardon me a second, I want to do something. I've been waiting a long time to take that photo. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's here. For me, like for many of us, this walk started 4 years ago when I was a high school principal in Thornton. And I was sitting in the high school cafeteria like this during lunch, and one of my students who was about to graduate, had been admitted to college, walked up to me with tears in his eyes and said, "Mr. Johnston, why did you make me do all this?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I did everything you all ever asked me to do. I came in early, I stayed late, I did extracurricular activities, I was on student council, I got straight A's, I applied to college, I got in, and you know now that that bill just died in the state Senate, this diploma I'm holding isn't worth the paper it's written on." And in that moment I realized that if we didn't do something, that no matter how hard the teachers and the principals across this state work every day, no matter how hard the kids work every day, no matter how hard the parents work, to guarantee that student promise, we were going to live in a system where they hit the end of senior year and they hit a wall, and those dreams all disappeared. That student right now is working in a fast food restaurant where he's been working for the last 3 years, waiting for the chance to someday fulfill his dream of becoming an engineer. Well, today we're here to tell you that in Colorado, the doors are open and the dream is alive. That the ninth grader who I stood with in Montello, who was a straight A student his entire life and got to ninth grade and only then discovered that he was undocumented, and then dropped out of high school because he thought, what was there for me? Until some teacher found him, brought him back in, and said, keep working because we will find an answer. For him, I want him to know today, in Colorado, the doors are open and the dream is alive. And for the third grader, who dreams someday of growing up and becoming a teacher or an engineer, for her, who will never have to have that conversation where a teacher or a principal or a parent sits her down and says, you know what, baby, I know you always dreamed of going to college, but I got some bad news for you. For that third grader and every other third grader in this state who will never have to have that conversation, for them who now know they can dream as big as they want and as long as they want, because thanks to the courage of the people in this room, today, with the stroke of a pen in Colorado, the doors are open and the dream is alive.